Hi everyone and welcome to my place. Today I'm going to show you how to turn this old LP into a beautiful container, and in part two I'm going to show you how to put and display some beautiful orchids. Today it's about health and safety before we go too much further. Over here I've got the old fry pan and I've got that boiling with water, and I'll just put that down there like that. Gloves, towel, bowl, get the bowl, turn the bowl upside down, push that into there like that, and health and safety, gloves, make sure that that is, oh yeah, like that. So when that comes out, you just go like that and just squish that and just hold it for just a few moments. Doesn't take very long at all. Make sure that that is nice and flat. And if you're thinking, oh, that's not going to sit flat, this is all you have to do. Put that into there for a few minutes more again, and then put that back and over there and flatten that up, because we need to be having this as flat a surface as we can. How quick was that? Perfect container for holding some gorgeous orchids. I'll be back in just a moment. I'll get rid of all of this stuff and then we can have some magic in an old LP. See you in a minute. I'm back, I'm all cleaned up and I've got all of my materials all ready to go. This is the one that I'm going to use, and make sure, as I said, that the base of it is nice and flat before you go too far. Now I've also talked about hard to fill containers, or hard to put the foundations in before you can start building your arrangement. Now this here is quite lightweight and I need it to be sort of like much heavier than that. So what because some of my flowers, my orchids, are going to be a bit high. So I'm using a pin holder. These are fantastic. Look around second-hand shops and get as many as you can, because they don't actually make them well. Where I live, they don't. Right, from there, get your hot glue gun and put the glue across there like that. And I'm just not sure whether that will go through that hole or not, but push that down and into there like that. Yes, there was a bit of glue coming out of there. Right, the next thing is, because I'm using artificial, don't forget you use the grey moss, or the grey foam, what am I thinking of? The grey foam, and that just gets, ooh, hold on. Now this is not very good foam. You might better push that right down into there and wedge it. Actually, that could be a bit shorter, but that's okay because I can accommodate for this. Right, once you've got that into there, get a little bit of moss and wedge that moss to cover up as much of that foam as you can, because don't forget that the foam actually means and represents nothing in the order of and scheme of things. Right, the moss there is covering that up. We don't, hopefully there's no foam showing. Right, the next thing is to use these lovely little, I'm in love with these orchids. They are so cute, these little slipper orchids. Look at that little fairy slipper in there. If you're big enough, you could wear that. Right, these with the greenery are just going to get pushed into there, and don't forget that I'm trying to, well, actually, for me, Esther, don't forget, what I want to produce here is something that looks like it is a living something. So as you're putting your forms in, remember how these orchids grow, and they do go all over the place. So just push those into there, and I'm just going to put one more of those into there, and I like that they're sort of like all over the place like that. Oh, perfect, that's exactly what I wanted. And I've got one more, so why not just put that into there. And I should have, you really just need to put your fingers into there and just sort of, hold on, a bit of issue there with my moss. Got it. That is looking very nice. Right, if you wanted to add another complement, because we've got the black there, and even into this colour here, this colour is representing sort of like coming through from the black on the other side of the colour wheel. This is the other thing that I like to do, is you can use little bits of charcoal, or you can use some black stones and put those in and amongst your flowers to just give it a little bit more dimension. And this here should possibly have been cleaned, but never mind, it will be fine. So, and that can go up into there like that. Love it. Fantastic. Easy arrangement, and I think that that black, although it's given me black fingers, actually does add a little bit more of a point of interest. Something permanent, something for on a coffee table, something that just goes on and on and on. I love it. Now to wash these, all I suggest you do is get some soapy water, in the sink, and then dip your flowers, and then get rid of all the sudsy bits, lay them outside or hang them upside to dry off, and you will have something that will last for a long time. This is good for those people who live in really hot climates. I hope you've enjoyed that, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter and on Facebook, and I've got a new website design coming up, so I look forward to launching that very soon and sharing all the new things that I am up to. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again.